Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind. Also, Pisces, please remember that if someone is very strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so please take the energies as they resonate. Ooh, Pisces with the swords. Wow, okay, Pisces. The main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week, or the one that's going to be the most difficult for you to deal with, is the Seven of Pentacles. This is energy of evaluating something, working on something, having the desire to work on something. We'll see when we clarify. In your recent past, you get the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. You and this other person are showing up as a divine pair here, okay? However, there's also an ending that's showing up here. So whoever this person is, you may be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They are showing up, both you and them are showing up as a divine pair, very intellectually stimulating, lots to talk about, lots of things going on, up in the head. But there's an ending that's showing up tied up to this. In the current situation, you get the Seven of Swords, the Sun, and the Seven of Cups. Lots of sevens tied up around your happiness. So the Sun is in the middle of your current situation. There's happiness here, or at least the desire to be happy. However, with the Seven of Swords, I see someone almost turning their back on this, walking away from this, possibly even not trusting this person, this situation, or what they deem as happy. There's also some confusion showing up here in the current situation. Okay, we'll see when we clarify. In the near future, you get the Page of Swords, the Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody here, you or your person, is slowly opening up to restoring balance between you and them. Okay, with the Justice showing up here, I see that the energies need to be balanced out. There needs to be some equality, fairness between you and this other person. And I see you or your person wanting to nurture this, okay? Wanting to nurture this sense of balance, wanting to really make it happen. Interesting. Wow. Let's start off by clarifying your recent past. Let's take a look at this Ten of Swords in the recent past, see what ended, see what came to an end. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Okay, seems like something here came to an end. What ended was waiting. Somebody here in the recent past was waiting for something, anticipating something, and it was a long time coming. And then they kind of almost were like giving up hope. Like they were like, oh, this is going to happen, eventually it's going to happen, and they were holding on to that. And then it seems like at some point this person was like, okay, I'm done waiting. Whatever they were hoping for, whatever they wanted, all this waiting that they had, they're like, okay, yeah, I'm done, forget this, I'm not waiting anymore. Interesting. Whew. Let's see. What is this Queen of Swords about in the recent past? Queen of Swords is clarified by the World, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. So you get the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, divine pair in the Swords department, in the head, mentally, on an intellectual level. You get the Queen of Pentacles in the near future and the King of Pentacles in your recent past. Again, you guys are also a grounded divine pair. Lots of grounded, stable earth energy. So for the Queen of Swords, you get the World, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Something here came to an end. Again, now I feel like what happened here is that whoever this person is, they've stopped focusing on, how do I phrase this in a way that's going to make sense? So the way I'm getting it, this person was very, very closed off. They were very, very cold. They were very, very not emotional. They weren't showing their feelings. They weren't expressing how they felt. They were all up in their head. They were like, let me look at this from a logical perspective. Okay. Now, when it comes to this ending, that's how they observed that. They looked at this separation, this breakup, whatever came to an end between you and them. They looked at it from a very logical perspective. Now, even from that logical perspective that they were observing it, where they're like, okay, this ended, this ending makes sense, that took them into a place of focusing on themselves and their own stability and what really works for them. This could be you, Pisces, where you're just kind of like, okay, whatever ended, I get it, I understand, it ended, it makes sense why it ended, and, possibly you're also trying to take your emotions out of it, but that threw you into focusing on your own stability, your own desires, could possibly even be like your own work, right? Like things that bring you success and fulfillment in the 3D realm, which is usually money, finances, etc. Okay? Interesting. Let's take a look at this King of Swords in your recent past. Man, you're coming in with some strong energies starting off the reading. again. For the King of Swords in the recent past, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Moon. This is you, okay? You may be dealing here with a marriage. And if this isn't a marriage, this feels like a very stable, long-term committed relationship. This has the intensity of a marriage, okay? Now, again, gender doesn't matter in tarot, but you and this person are really, really focused on nurturing. There's a lot of nurturing trying to happen within this connection energetically. I don't see you guys actually in the 3D world nurturing this, working on this connection, but the Queen of Pentacles you got in the recent past, and you get the Queen of Pentacles again in your near future. I feel like whatever is happening here in the recent past on an energetic level is going to manifest in the 3D world, in our world, in the near future, okay? So in the recent past, like I said, mentally, you know the plan. You know what you want. You know what to do in order to make this connection happen. You know that you want to nurture it. You want to focus on it. You want to help it grow, okay? However, I don't see you actually doing that. Despite the fact that you feel that this is an intense connection, despite the fact that you know what needs to be done, I don't see any action being taken here in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords in the current situation. Maybe this will give us an understanding of why you or your person are not taking action towards this. The Seven of Swords in the current situation is clarified, if I can pick the cards up, by the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Whoever this person is, you or your person, if you're dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, I feel like this is strongly their energy. They are showing up strong in your reading. Whoever this person is, they really have the desire to make something happen, okay? They may have walked away at some point in the connection. They may have been like, okay, I need to leave. I need to walk away on Pisces. I need to turn my back. The Seven of Swords is like, I turned away, but I didn't actually turn away. It's like, oh, I'm done with Pisces. Oh, but what is Pisces doing today? Let me just take a peek at them. The reason this person is like this is because they feel that this is a divine connection. With the Six of Cups, they feel very, very connected to you. And they've gained clarity over whatever happened here in the recent past, okay? You or this person. Whoever this is, they've gained clarity and an understanding that they want balance in this connection. If there's a fight, if you guys are not together, if you separated, if for whatever reason the energies are not balanced, this person's like, yeah, the thing that I know, what I've realized after everything that happened is I need to restore balance, and I want to restore balance. And especially if this person walked away and left at some point, they're the one that wants to restore the balance. Now, this is your current situation. In the near future, you get the Justice, which is kind of like the Six of Pentacles on steroids. It's like, you know, to the 10th degree. It's not just like, oh, I want, you know, balance. I want like everything to be fair and balanced out. Let's take a look at the Sun in the current situation. The Sun in the current situation is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, again, I feel like somebody here walked away at some point. It could be that you walked away from them, they walked away from you. A lot of turning your back, walking away energy. However, in the current situation, whoever this person is, their happiness, literally, their happiness is tied up to a reconciliation between the two of you. With the Three of Cups here, and again, I don't see a separation in this reading, but I feel intuitively that it happened in the distant past. Whoever this person is, they want to reconcile. And I see them wanting to come in with an offer, make an offer to you and be like, hey, Pisces, let's bring this back. Let's hang out. Let's see if we can make this happen. Because they may have walked away in the recent past, or they tried to walk away, clearly not very successfully, because all they want right now is balance and to get back together with you. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups in the current situation. Ooh, okay. Is that two? Yes. Give me one more for Pisces, please, for the Seven of Cups in the current situation. Aha. Just as I said that I don't see a separation in this reading and I pick it up intuitively, we got the Five of Pentacles. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, which is the main energy for your reading this week. The Nine of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. This person really wants to work on this. They're looking at different options as to how they can make this work, how they can work on this with you, how they can make this connection work. They're looking at their options. They're evaluating the situation. They're like, well, should I do this? Can I do that? Da da da, etc. Now, even though they are looking at options and they do want to make this work, there's some resistance showing up here. It's almost like they're kind of fighting against themselves, where they're like, yeah, I want to make this work with Pisces. I want to see how we can make this connection work, how we can bring this back. However, the reason that there's a little bit of resistance and they're kind of pushing back on that is because they're carrying a fear of it not working out. At some point, you or them left, right? There was a breakup, there was a separation, and that caused them pain. And in the current situation, despite the fact that they have the desire to really make this work with you, and they're looking at how to make this happen, they're also carrying the fear that it won't happen, that they're going to re-experience that pain and that abandonment that they experienced sometime in the past. Let's take a look at the Page of Swords in the near future for you. What is this Page of Swords about? Page of Swords is clarified by the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil. Okay, whoever this person is, you or them, they want a fresh beginning. They want to take a leap of faith and just be like, F it. I don't even care. I don't even care what happened. I don't care about this pain from the past. I don't care that we separated. I want to take a leap of faith. I want to make this happen. And the reason they're doing this is because they see long-term potential with you. They see you as very stable. They see you as someone that has that long-term, stable, grounded energy, okay? Now, with the Devil showing up here, that's letting me know that they may have a tendency to, they're looking at this almost in a way of like, oh, but I shouldn't want this. You know how like sometimes when you break up with someone or when something bad happens, you're like, yeah, it's for the best. It happened for the best. We shouldn't be together. But deep down, you're like, yeah, but I still want this. This is what this Devil is showing up for me as a reader as. It's letting me know like this person, it almost feels like it's like a sin for them to want this. Like they know they shouldn't want this. They possibly know they shouldn't want this connection with you, but they still do. They still want to take this like leap of faith. And I see them with the Page of Swords kind of realizing that, being like, you know what? Yeah, this is how I'm feeling. This is what my thought process is, etc. Let's take a look at the Justice in the near future. For the Justice in the near future, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Whoever this person is in the near future, they're coming in with an offer. They want to make an offer and be like, hey, Pisces, let's balance things out. Let's bring back the balance. Let's bring back the energies to an equal, fair situation between me and you. They, again, want to start fresh. They want to make like an actual, communication possibly, or they want to approach you with an offer because they have a lot of love for you, Pisces. And I feel like this is actually you towards your person with the Queen of Cups. Gender doesn't matter in tarot. I feel like you really want to start fresh with this person. However, you are up in your head about this. With the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of anxiety and fear surrounding this desire to bring back balance, to start fresh, to start new. But you're showing up with a lot of love for them, and they got a lot of love for you back. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles in the near future, closing out your reading. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Sun, which you got in the current situation, tied up to a reconciliation. If you're dealing with an earth sign, this is their energy. This person wants to start over. They have love. They want to start fresh. They want to start new from a place of love. They want to come in and let you know, hey, Pisces, I have love for you. I care about you. I want to start over. Now, that the starting over with you, this new beginning in love, makes them very, very happy. Their happiness is tied up to this, okay? However, they're also carrying the energy of like pain from the past, things that happened in the past. And again, this is normal with any breakup, any separation. You and the other person are both going to experience pain and carry pain from things that happened, things that they said, things that they did, how you felt, right? So this person does want to start over. The thought of starting over with you from a place of love makes them very, very happy and makes them feel very, very grounded with the Queen of Pentacles here in the background. But there is some pain that they're carrying on to, and possibly even a fear of re-experiencing this pain if they do approach you. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Pisces. From the universe, you get the Judgment, the Strength, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're coming to a realization and kind of like an understanding on a deep, deep level that you want this, okay? You're realizing something. Now, with this realization, whatever it may be, it's also not very easy for you to deal with. You're going to come to terms with certain things. You're going to realize certain things. You may even decide to take action or, decide on certain things. Whatever these things are, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to deal with. The energies might be a little bit hard. Not saying that it's painful or it's not going to end out the way you want it to. But with the Strength showing up here, that always to me as a reader lets me know like, hey, prepare yourself. This isn't going to be very, very easy to deal with, right? And I also see with the Seven of Wands, you being a little bit resistant here. It could be that whatever it is you're coming to a realization, whatever it is that you're, understanding or desiring. It could be that you're desiring this person, but you don't feel like you should, right? What we talked about with the devil in the near future. Whatever it is, there's a little bit of resistance. You're almost kind of pushing back against it. But with the Strength and the Judgment card, these are really powerful energies that I think you're going to have a very, very hard time resisting. Okay? So Pisces, that is what I have for you. Thanks for tuning in. If this reading resonated, please do me a huge favor. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. And of course, I'll see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Pisces.